Hey, what is going on, crypto people? What's going on, crypto people? It is the Crypto Siege with another day in the life, in the crazy life that is a digital asset space. Freaking happy Wednesday. Let's get it straight, Crypto Siege. It's Wednesday. I think I said happy Thursday this morning. In any case, what an exciting time to be an early adopter in this new asset class that is a digital asset space. Wow. So listen, I think the market is recovering a little bit. Last I checked, it looked like XRP got up out to that 96-cent range. So that is pretty cool. A lot of very interesting videos today that I checked out. Gary Gensler at the SEC. I think it was interesting. Raoul Pal said this was, was kind of a typical negotiation tactic. My question is, who is he negotiating with? That's the thing that I don't understand. Like, who is Gary Gensler? Who is the SEC negotiating with when it comes to regulation? When it comes to regulation by enforcement? Who's the other party? So I don't get that. I really don't have much mad respect for Raoul Pal. But what negotiations are going on? I don't know. What is that? Is that between him and is that between the SEC and the CFTC over who's going to regulate the space? Maybe it's that. But in any case, it's very, very interesting stuff with Gensler. It's very interesting to see these videos come out every single day in relation to him flip-flopping on his position. I was in a call earlier today, in a Celsius call earlier today, and someone mentioned that Gensler was that we shouldn't really, kind of think conspiratory or think conspiracy or anything like that. And I was driving when I was listening to that, so I couldn't actually speak on the call. But I just think that it seems very, very obvious to me. Look, this is a person who was not elected. So my question is, who put him there? Is he trying to get rid of crypto? Absolutely not. But I do believe that he's trying to slow it down enough. He's trying to slow it down enough so that his pals can catch up. And I don't mean by just purchasing crypto, right? So his pals can catch up in terms of custody, in terms of getting their version of DeFi, getting their version of wallets, right? Because remember, the retail investor got to this space first. First time ever in the history of finance that you and I got to a space first, right? And I think it's hugely important to understand that there's always going to be a buyer and a seller in any market, right? Any capital market is a buyer and a seller. And traditionally or historically, we have been buying what they have been selling because they got access to it first. They got access to it first. Now, the table has been turned. It's different now, and they don't like it. They're used to us being the liquidity for them, right? Wall Street is used to the retail investor being the liquidity for them, right? And that has changed. So I say this, if Gensler wasn't elected, who got him there? Who got him to the CFTC? Who got him to the SEC? Right? If he's not elected, then the election was done behind closed doors. If the election wasn't done publicly, then it had to have been done behind closed doors. And no, I don't think that he's there to ruin crypto or try to. He can't do that, right? It's over. Crypto is here to stay. DeFi is here to stay. That is over. But surely he can slow it down sure he can slow it down. And while he does that, he can still build more Legos in his political platform. You can still do that as well. So I don't know if he wakes up and say, I'm looking to do the retail investor harm. I don't believe that. But I do believe that it's got the power play going on between the regulators. You got him and his political aspirations, and certainly he's got his buds, his pals that are looking to slow this down so that they can catch up. Make no mistake about it. Goldman Sachs and J.P. Morgan, they want some of this cross-border payment space. Trust me, they want some of that. Right? That and it's the ugly picture is looking like Joseph Lubin sold out. Now, how is it again? I'll say this again. How is it that Joe Lubin of Ethereum is the only person in the crypto space who says, "Oh yeah, I think it's pretty. I think regulations are really clear." How come he is the only one? Brian Armstrong doesn't agree with that. I just watched a video of Brian Armstrong today, CEO of Coinbase, on TechCrunch, saying, "Hey, look, if you want us to come in and sign some paperwork for crypto broker dealer, cool, no worries. Just tell us what cryptos are securities. Just let us know what cryptos are securities." How come Brian Armstrong doesn't believe that there's clarity in the market space? How come the only person in the entire crypto space, Joseph Lubin, how come he is the only person that believes that we have regulatory clarity in this space? This latest video I watched from him today, shout out to the digital asset investor for sharing this video earlier today, where Joseph Lubin really is saying that basically, look, we got the nod, and it is fairly certain that everyone else is not going to get it. Like, we're the ones, and y'all are in trouble. This is from Joseph Lubin. Like, wasn't, J.P. Morgan in bed? I just think about that for a second. Being Joseph Lubin in Ethereum consensus, being in bed with J.P. Morgan. Just think about that. And I think what they thought, and I think what was put into his head, Joseph Lubin's head, is that Ethereum could own everything, could be the end-all, be-all to all the verticals in the digital asset space. Lending, payments, the internet, the new Web 3.0, all. No, Ethereum can be it all. And screw every other project. That's what it feels like. He was fed that particular story. That's what it feels. You listen to that video today, and you could see that that was the pitch to him. And together, together we can do this thing. J.P. Morgan and Ethereum Alliance. Together we can rule it all. That's what it feels like to me. Remember, Consensus bought out the Quorum thing, bought it out. Remember that J.P. Morgan created or whatever, bought that out, and then the other part of that deal was for J.P. Morgan to make an investment into Consensus. Why? Why was that done? Do you see what I'm saying there? It just looks like they sold out. Looks like they sold out. And said, screw the rest of the space. We're going to own it. And that is, to me, is something that is, you could easily see that come out of J.P. Morgan. You could easily see that come out. So it's nasty business. And so hopefully we're going to get to the heart of the matter. We'll dig deeper and deeper and figure this thing out. Hopefully we will get to that point where we get this figured out, because yeah, it's nasty. And so shout out again to the John Deetons and the DAIs of the world, the Crypto Eddies of the world, and to all of us as a community that continue to provide content and videos and of this dude slipping up. And trust me when I tell you that the legal team at Ripple they got a hold of it. They're using it. They are. And again, the intentional slowdown, again, J.P. Morgan and Fidelity, J.P. Morgan and Goldman Sachs looking to get into cross-border payments. Yeah. And I could just see, hey, this startup company, Ripple, look, let's work together. Can't you see it? Can't you picture it? If the world of finance, no one said it was a clean thing. Right? And especially when you involve the likes of J.P. Morgan. I could easily see that. The dude is yuck. Yuck. Like yuck. With the capital Y. The dude is not good at all. So I could see that. Unfortunately, you got someone who, in Joseph Lubin, who you would think would be looking to the new decentralized, monopolies, if you will, level playing field for everyone. You would think, since that was kind of the premise for Bitcoin, you would think that Joseph Lubin would have walked down that lane. But it is apparent, it is blatantly obvious that he fell for the "we're gonna rule it all" thing. Obvious to me. Very, 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 very obvious. And I think that someone at the SEC knew about this arrangement. I heard Joseph Lubin say on a call, our friends at the SEC. Who has ever echoed those words in the digital asset space? Our friends at the SEC. And this is 2018, 2019. When has that ever been said? Our friends at the SEC? From someone in the crypto space? Yeah, think about that. But in any case, the market's recovering. That is cool. That is definitely cool. Shout out to Flare Networks and getting that Songbird thing. Looks like you can start not only rapping, but also delegating the SB, the Songbird token. So that is outstanding. That is really, 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 really nice. Great to see that. So those of you that did opt to do some or all of your Spark token via the self-custody option, you guys are going to definitely get a head start on those of us who did not, because you got access to either some or all of that Songbird. So shout out and congrats to you. Word on the street for those who may have some done their Spark distribution through Celsius is that they have acknowledged that they have received the Songbird token. Now it's just a matter of distributing Songbird. So I don't know if that came directly from Nuke or not, but my guy, South Texas Celsius, turned me on to that. So that is the latest and the greatest on Celsius. So we shall see. Again, for those of us who chose to go a different route, rather than doing the whole self-custody thing, that is the word on the street. So yeah, I got to get it in today. Got a late thing for the gym today, so got to get at least 30 minutes of activity in, right? Absolutely key. So got a late start, so I'm going to get it done today. I'm actually doing a little teeny bit of not dieting. It's a meal plan that I'm going to do as well. So In any case, guys, thank you so much for hanging out today. I'm going to end this video like I do all of my videos and remind you guys of this. That old money doesn't want you to win. But that's okay, though, because you and I are already winning. Have a great rest of the day, guys. I'll talk to you soon. See ya. Bye.